If you have ever walked away from a conversation thinking I should have said something better, you need to hear this. Because every time you run out of things to say, people do not think you are quiet. They think you are not interested, or worse, not worth remembering. Research from Harvard shows that people decide if they trust you in less than 4 seconds. 4 seconds. And most of us waste that time trying to be interesting, when we should be trying to be interested. Running out of things to say is not a personality problem. It is a strategy problem. Your brain goes blank for one simple reason. You are trying to think about what to say next while the other person is still talking. Psychologists call this internal rehearsal. You cannot listen and rehearse at the same time. So the first shift you must make is this. Stop trying to be interesting. Start trying to be deeply interested in the other person. Let me give you the 7-step system that will make sure you never run out of things to say again. Step 1 is to replace normal questions with story openers. A bad question gets you a fact. A great question gets you a story. When you ask where are you from, you get a city name. When you ask what was it like growing up in your hometown, you get a story. When you ask what do, you get a job title. When you ask what is the most unexpected part of your job, you get passion, frustration, and real life. If you want to keep any conversation alive, ask questions that give people permission to be human. Tonight, try asking someone, what is something you have changed your mind about recently? One question like that can create 10 minutes of real conversation. Step 2 is the most useful skill you will ever learn. I call it thread theory. Every single sentence a person says contains 3 to 5 hidden threads. These are conversation threads you can pull. For example, if someone says I just moved back from Austin, I was doing music marketing, but I got tired of the whole scene. How many threads do you hear? There are at least 4. Moved back, Austin, music marketing, tired of the scene. Most people panic because they try to answer the whole sentence. Masters just pick one thread and pull it gently. You could say, oh, you were in Austin. How long were you there? Or, music marketing sounds chaotic. What was that like? Or, tired of the scene. What made you feel that way? One sentence gives you 5 new futures. You will literally never run out of things to say if you learn to see threads. Here is your exercise. Watch any interview on YouTube. Pause after every answer and write down the threads. In 7 days, your brain will do it automatically. Step 3 is the echo method, backed by research from the American Psychological Association. The simplest way to make someone feel truly heard is to echo their exact emotional keyword. If they say, I am so exhausted from this new project, do not say, that must be hard. That is generic. Instead, take their exact word and give it back with curiosity. Say, exhausted? What has been the most draining part of it for you? You used their word. You showed you listened. This triggers a small dopamine response. They feel seen. Never paraphrase with your own fancy words. Use their words. It is more powerful. Step 4 is for when your mind still goes blank. It happens to everyone. Even the best conversationalists freeze. The difference is they know how to recover. Never fill silence with so. Instead, use the blank reset phrase. It is simple. You say, that is really interesting, you mention. And then you insert their last keyword. And then you say, tell me more about that part. For example, that is really interesting. You mentioned getting tired of the scene. Tell me more about that part. You just bought yourself 3 seconds. You look like a deep listener. And you put the ball back in their court. Remember, silence is not your failure. Silence filled with curiosity is your power. Step 5 is listening with your body. Kate Murphy, the author of You Are Not Listening, says great listeners listen with their whole body. Lean in just 10%. Nod slowly, not quickly. A fast nod signals, hurry up and finish. A slow nod signals, I am with you, take your time. And keep your phone face down. If you do just this, people will call you a great conversationalist even if you barely spoke. Dale Carnegie said it 100 years ago. To be interesting, be interested. Step 6 and 7 are about creating real connection. Finding common ground does not mean saying me too. That actually kills depth. Instead, find the emotion behind the fact. Let us say they love rock climbing and you have never climbed in your life. Do not fake it. Say, I have never tried climbing, but I totally understand that feeling of needing something that completely clears your head. Is that what it does for you? You just connected on emotion, not on fact. That is 10 times deeper. And finally, step 7 is status giving. People will forget what you said. They will never forget how you made them feel. At the end of every conversation, give them status. Make them feel a little more important. You can say, I really appreciated your perspective on this. Most people do not think this deeply about it. Or, I learned something from talking to you today. Now you are not just someone they talk to. You are someone who made them feel better about themselves. And they will chase that feeling again. They will want to talk to you again. This system only works if you practice it. So here is your challenge for the next 7 days. Do not try to do all 7 steps. Just pick one. In the comments below, write down the one thread you will pull tomorrow. For example, write, I will ask my coworker about the unexpected part of their job. I read every single comment and I will reply to the top comments with an even better follow-up question for you. And if this video saved you from even one awkward silence, please do a small retirement potluck with us. Share SNS address link of this video with one friend around you who always says I am bad at small talk. You are not just sharing a video. You are giving them confidence. I will see you in the next video.